Yes. What be on too much? I see that so they put them down. Yes. Stand by the for all our mama them where they be no pitching them. They don't end. And it promise them meet them this show will just end.
Sunshine say it don't end.
The show don't end.
So we are back home.
Me any mama
for 3 months is a bush. 3 months of a bush. Yes. Don't end. Mama them, papa them, sister them, brother them. Me Sunshine say it don't end. 3 months is a bush. Don't end.
Who want to say me no drop their weapon down?
If they not
me no drop their weapon down. Me they come and fight.
Male you so if I handle you man.
Me no drop their weapon down. Me they come. We no train. Me they train. Me no drop their weapon.
I need to again. We need them now.
Me they come all. Me they come one time. The message is from
you. That's highest money. Where person don't look like you now.
Like Jesus one talk.
Yes. Yeah, talk. Yes. Yes.
It's what they do now. If I deny they go shoot me.
Yes.
Any money where they know am. If you know concerning that money, they me I know. Matthew na the one we know.
Yes.
The money with me I know. Concerning money since I ever go for that camp.
Yes.
1.7 million.
Yes.
General for Lady Island for the Dragon.
Yeah.
You know.
And fighters even from mountain lions, the very mountain lions that killed General Opopo. The vast majority of you people have become useful idiots. Useful idiots. What level of curse are we under? What level of curse? Because no normal people behave this way. We are like a people that they have removed their heart. As people will say, when you have been taken in Famla, you see your death coming. No matter how much people try to hold you down, you will walk into it straight until you live no more. That is why you are useful idiots. I have seen pastors who read the Bible upside down. That is how they quote it. Pastors, there are so many of them in Ark of Sea, so many of them in the interim government. So many. So many of them. And their acts of stupidity, of cowardice, of foolishness have led to the death of so many young boys and girls from this beautiful land of ours. Look at what is going on in Lebialem. It became a problem between those in Alo and those from Menji area. They started fighting themselves. We will lose this liberation struggle. Not because the enemy is better than us. Because we are worse to ourselves than the enemy to us. I'm serious. This is the reality. And what happened at the end of the day? You have him, you have Comrade Marietta, and you have Sako. 3 presidents in one country, which is not existing yet. 3. That is how your money was spent. That is how your money was spent. Every time I go for a meeting, if there is no food, there should be wine. Every time I go for a meeting, when I meet the IG of Comrade Sako, there will be wine and food. They were buying it with a card, whether it was credit card or bank card, money contributed by you people in books. Bunch of idiots. Because what you see is the outer, not the inside. Southern Cameroonians, you are a good example of the curse that has befallen Africa. You just need to dress well, very well. And you come into a place, you will 419 everybody there. In fact, parents, fathers will give you their daughters for marriage. You might have borrowed the shoes, the trousers, everything. Because all what we see is the external, not the internal. That is why we find ourselves where we are today. A struggle where a fighter of Sokadev dies. Somebody from AGOC celebrates. Somebody from ADF dies. Somebody from the interim government celebrates. What type of fight is that? As if these children are sacrificing their lives for some utopian nation, country that is somewhere else. It is not here on earth. That is what you guys have been doing.
When I listen for this video, my country people them, and then we could talk after.
One of the Al-Qaeda Scott of Meme, will be led by the king of Al-Qaeda. Now, when you all come today, first me, they come with a certificate because it's 2025 election. They come. Come and send them, they come with a certificate. Then we give a free ID card to vote. So now in this Arokan now for you. So me, I turn the king of Al-Qaeda, the Al-Qaeda Scott of Meme, and this so. Now Kali Church by Panya. Now they made a birth certificate. They made a birth certificate today first me. As you see, I saw cancel. And because of that issue. Mary talk, I be king of Al-Qaeda for the Al-Qaeda Scott of Meme. I go to Aka for Al-Qaeda. I go to Leke. I get Agidi. I get Mabu God. For the day for Al-Qaeda. They get Kutu. If I can for the same Al-Qaeda. They may be king of Al-Qaeda. Orokan today. Orokan to the way they make birth certificate. Birth certificate because of security. 2025 election they come. Government will send them. I Kali churches. I hope say about bond the Kali church. No man will ask me question. Because no they know the way church ever make birth certificate. Church never ever make them in the history for mankind. Church never ever make birth certificate. And the catechism, say na father send say make birth certificate. And no father the control birth certificate for the country with the inside or na government. It means the Kali church by Panya they work with the government. Kali church by Panya they work with the government. So what time muna here? Say when I see the one they say oh no see them make you kill her all. No the reason that I come for. My tamanina Lucifer, the king of Al-Qaeda. Now by Panya this, they go say they don't want me again. I don't come back for them. Now because they want me government come for carry do thing there for them. They want vote. They want vote. Because never ever happen. Which day church send me the certificate. And they put this as a show so. When I place the deal.
So now the shit no white last so-called General Lucifer died for Bai Panya. What he do? Terrorizing the poor Anglophone mammy them and papa them. See the way he make catechist in kneel for down. People the way the old passy ye mammy them. See small picking them. When they be traumatized. They the wave gone for their face. They the promise for kill them. This video now for 2024 my country people them. The other day I record an audio where I ask the Anglophone population, say may they ask themselves, say when they be picture of Nkunda gone the fall bush for 2017, where to be their goal, their mission, their target, where to they be want for achieve them. Now the result is, in the end, now the result is, I want to make you ask yourself, say, if na Cameroon gendarme, army, or police, they will do this for the Anglophone population, where to you for talk? Where to you for talk in all good conscience? What would you have said? But the reality, we don't see them. Say, even the Francophones, they like we pass how we like ourselves. Even the gendarmes, the police, the army, they like we Anglophone civilians pass how we Anglophones then will like ourselves. Remember, said these same terrorists, they will take this checker from Nkunda guns the fall for bush with the pretext, said they want to defend mommy and papa them. Now so, Now the defense that. Now the liberation this for the Anglophone population. Now in that. And this is exactly what you get. This is what we expected for happen when you carry weapons. You give them into the hands of the most poorly educated shit, no white blast them. This is exactly what you get. So we, the Anglophone population, we get exactly what way we deserve them. Don't get me wrong. Now, bad thing, say it happen, but now the results where we work so hard for achieve them, we as Anglophones them. You way, you will donate your money, give Ambazona terrorists. You way, you will support them one way or the other. You way, you be the castigate the Cameroon government unfairly, where you radicalize these speaking them through your words them, where we encourage them through our inaction, because not only the people the way they be actively radicalize them, but some of we radicalize them through our silence. You where you be see some wrong thing it happen, you no speak up, you be responsible for this terrorism where our community they face them today. It be so sad. But unfortunately, it is predictable. It is expected. Just imagine you being an American senator or parliamentarian from the European Union. They talk say some group in the camp can't see you. They want to discuss about the separation or independence of the former British Southern Cameroons. And then the person enter, it talk say it represent the Al Qaeda group of Cameroon. And also they laugh, but it is not funny. The illiteracy, the stupidity, the incompetence, the ineptitude, the foolishness of the Anglophones, they don't be put to bear. In front of the whole world, they laugh at we. They laugh at we so hard for the way where we ourselves now we don't join them for they laugh at ourselves. The Anglophone stupidity. I beg una stop them. The disgrace it be too much. You go call yourself General Lucifer for God ordained revolution. You go call yourself your group where you form them. No man no put gun for your head force you. Now you decide to choose the name. You go choose the name Al Qaeda. Enough of us even understanding even as I record this audio, many of the people the way they will listen to me, including black legs them, they don't even feel grasp the consequence of what it mean. Make a break them down for una. Al Qaeda now a well-known terrorist group where the whole world it don't condemn them as a terrorist organization. From the United Nations to the United States to the European Union, they know say Al Qaeda now a terrorist group. It be condemned. And then you call yourself a liberator. And the name where you choose them for your group, na Al Qaeda. People the day, like right now, will get shit no white blast general for Lebialem where you name na Boko Haram. I kid you not. What about the other one, General Laden from Ngoketunja after Bin Laden, a well-known terrorist. So it is not just we, the blacklegs, calling them terrorists. Their modus operandi, their strategies from the very first day, from the inception of this nonsense, they knew it was going to be about terrorizing the Anglophone population. Make a explain for una the difference. Terrorists, na person where they use violence against civilians for achieve a political aim. In this case, separation of Cameroon is a political agenda. It can only be achieved through politics. No other way, no day for you to achieve separation of Cameroon. Even if you fight the war, so there you go win them. At the end of the day, it will be a political process. Because in order for separate Cameroon, you must create a political entity, a constitution. That is a political process. The constitution of Cameroon get to change. And even if we succeed, say when I want to create a different country, when I go create another constitution for that country, that is all politics. And how do you want to achieve that? When I need to target the Cameroon military, when I target na Cameroonian civilian population, Anglophone civilians, that is the true definition of terrorism. They are terrorists. And why that way even themselves, they choose names them like Boko Haram, Al Qaeda, Bin Laden. General Lucifer. They chose these names. No me I give them. They choose them for represent themselves. So make no man and not be mistaken. Say someone they go talk say no say the revolution be derailed. Wrong. From the very first day, from the inception, from the before they even pick up those guns, they be know say it could be na terrorism. Because they know say they don't get the capability for create a dent in the Cameroon military. Their target na Anglophone civilian population. It be sad, but this is what we expected, and this is what is supposed to happen. Some person will ask me, say, what do you mean by that? Make I explain it for you. Now, who born these terrorists, them? The Amba terrorists, now who born them? Now, Europeans, no. Now, Francophones, no. Now, Anglophone civilian population, they born the terrorists, them. Now, who radicalize them? Now, Anglophones. Now, who buy them, the guns give them? Now, Anglophones. Now, who be wrong, go tell and say, Cameroon military, they can't make the run. Now, Anglophones. Now, Anglophones, they create this problem. Now, Anglophones, they suffer the consequences of the problem and uniquely positioned for solve the problem. Now, Anglophones. And if Anglophones, they no one solve the problem, make they remain, they suffer the terrorism. They deserve them. My country people them. I no be politician. I no go sugarcoat my words. I no go make you feel good and warm and fuzzy by lying to you. I can't tell you the hard truth. The truth where politician no go can't tell you, no other person no go can't tell you. I be don't tell when I say, when they be behead Madame Ayafo Florence, I be tell when I say that is not the first and that is not going to be the end. The terrorism, it will continue. As a matter of fact, it's supposed to continue until all Anglophones, they don't feel the consequences them. That time, the same Anglophones, they could talk, say enough is enough. And now why that way, if I look at the Anglophone population, every village where they don't decide, they say enough is enough, they kick out Amba, that village instantly becomes liberated. And now why that way, countless villages, the way they don't catch Amba, knock them, kill them, catch them, go get them for military, plenty the day. And all of those villages, the way they do that, they get peace. Once we kick the Amba terrorist out of our community, we go be liberated. Thank you plenty, my country people. Then.
So, my country people, then, Merry Christmas for all man in advance. So, I just say, I can make with Tori. I don't get no agenda. Yes, if I leave in comments for comment section, I will read them when I reach my destination. I know they pay no attention to the screen. So whether the internet connection be good enough or not, I don't really know. I will just pay attention on the highway so that I need for be safe. For enjoy Christmas. I know be Amba shit, no white blast them. Where they take unnecessary risks with their lives. My life will be very precious to me. Okay, so I don't get no agenda. I just want to talk one or two things there. Now remember when we will start our black legism, sometimes every day we countryman they do this kind of live broadcast them on the highway because literally we know we get enough time. 24 hours were not enough on the clock. So even when I be busy driving to work, driving from work, driving to see family members, going on holiday, I do live broadcast, we do sensitization, we breaking news. Sometimes the day way I drive, like how I drive so on a motorway, and I go stop by the hard shoulder for process of news and then post them for Facebook before I continue. Or I go stop at a service station, a service center, like a fueling service station, for process the news, put them for Facebook, share them for WhatsApp, take 10 or 15 minutes off of my driving, just so as to keep una informed before we march fire for continue. So all that hard work, it don't pay off massively.
I be very happy for announce for una say we don't achieve our mission where it be for destroy Amazonia terrorism. It has been destroyed thoroughly. But that's not where our mission ends. We get for build a legacy. Legacy where we get for build them now for ensure say the next generation, maybe we are grandpicking them, they no go ever be misled and manipulated like our generation was. So it is incumbent upon us for make sure say we provide them the vaccination where they need them, for make sure say they don't ever fall for that kind of scam. We inoculate them. We collect the information, we record history as it happens in real time, so that we go collate them, we go archive them and save them, so that the future generation, they go get the full picture and understanding of things the way they happen in our lifetime, things the way they happen while we will be there alive for this Android generation, where we get mobile phones in each person's hands and internet connection and cameras. We record things as they happen, we collate them, archive them and save them for posterity. Posterity means the future, so that the future generations, they go get the details of everything that happen. Whether not the Grand National Dialogue, the advent of Amazonia terrorism, how the actual separatist, secessionist terrorists, they go about committing atrocities and all of those things, we get a responsibility for keep a record of all of these things, so that in the future they no go manipulate people for radicalize them, send them on another adventure of self-inflicted destruction like the Anglophone zone experience right now. So that is the next phase. And why that way since 2018 when our countryman they be create or build the website www.countrypeople.com. Now for make sure say we preserve such information, documents, videos, pictures, we archive them so that the future generation they go get them. That is our job. We are condemned to do it, because if we not do them, we not go learn no lessons from what really happen now, and we go make the same mistakes again in the future. And it is our responsibility, it be incumbent upon me and you, the gallant black leg, for make sure say we not repeat those mistakes in the future. Yesterday, yesterday on the 15th of December 2024, where it make exactly 6 years since the Amazonia terrorists they will commit the Guzang massacre and Munyenge massacre, where they kill at least 12 Amba terrorists when an ADF of Ayabacho Lucas he attacked the so-called ASC, Amazonia Security Council group, for Guzang Batibo, where they begin under the so-called internet government, IG. They kill themselves. So I will take the liberties for do a presentation this morning and an audio where I recorded them yesterday, send them out, for advise the so-called Amazonians, because now the day in a phase where it be desperate, they are begging for negotiate or dialogue with we black legs and Cameroon government. So I take the opportunity to make advise them, because now people are in wonderful international idiots. They don't know what to be good for them, and even if they know, they don't know what way they fit do for achieve their own aims and their own target. So if I look at the last one I posted just before this live broadcast, and I go watch the video where I present them to Una and the advice so I give them. I posted them earlier today, a couple of hours ago. So I never intend for come live, but because they are there on the motorway driving, I go see family. You know, Christmas time not time for family. So I just decided to turn the camera on, and it brings back nostalgia. A couple of years ago, time man did do live broadcast up and down on the motorway. When I go for Caribbean, when I travel the world, United States, Barbados, St. Vincent, Curacao, islands the way I never ever even hear of, like Curacao. The first time I go for Curacao, I'd never heard of that island till I began to go for day, for meet up some people them, spend a week holiday for day, and then fly out to the United States. That's the first time I heard about Curacao, very beautiful Caribbean island. And when we go for that kind of destination, sometimes the day where your work colleagues or whoever will go for a very beautiful restaurant, for go chop jangras. I know I love seafood, crayfish, lobsters, scallops, squid, sometimes oysters, even octopus. So instead of go strong for a beautiful Caribbean hotel for the chop seafood, sometimes I go wander off, go by myself, because I know say I want to go talk to my country people there. Because of some latest events, something don't happen on the ground, some latest development, some Amba shit, nobody don't talk something, or they don't kumkumai someone for some burning corner, and countryman need for can't give them clarity of which way to go on. So now wait that way we don't do harm, and we have been so successful. Ambassador terrorism, it don't be destroyed. Now with the focus on building the legacy, for make sure say we learn lessons from the events them of the past few years them, so that we not go repeat those mistakes. I guarantee when I say we not go repeat them, because when I get me and I get Wuna, black legs them, we don't assemble gallant, ready to serve and to protect our people, with or without their permission. So as I speak, just the evidence for say Ambassador terrorism don't be destroyed. As I talk to Wuna Yabacho Lucas there for prison for Norway, he be arrested since the 24th of September 2024 on charges of crimes against humanity. And as I talk, Ndong Emmanuel Capo Daniel, he don't resign from the so-called Egov Yabachoe gang. Now they get up to 4 IGs. So the Ayub Tabe IG don't break apart. They go to Sako IG, then Sako IG break apart, go to Marianta IG, then Marianta IG break apart. They go to Chris Anu IG. That is winning for Blacklegs. Yes, with the caused confusion, infighting, and division amongst the terrorists, while we, the Blacklegs, we remain united. United in purpose, united force against Ambazuna terrorism. And our greatest weapon that, and why that way we the win, and we are winning fatly. So that is it, my contributor them. I know we get no particular agenda. I just want to throw my contributors. I still there. Still there. No mind the facts. I need to come for social media as often as before. When I know very well Oka Nasri Clovis and Beltius, they've been our university students, so they focus on their education. And I don't tell them. So make all man a focus on the education. Make no man to over worry about coming on Facebook all the time. So that is that. And then you get myself, where I get other things the way we do. I'm in the background, like I explained, archiving information for make sure say we preserve them for posterity, so that the future generation they will get all the information where we get them, and things where they don't happen for we in the Anglophone zone in the past few years. Okay? So as una join, una know the usual routine my country with them una share.